Peeps! Peeps! We are back, and if you can't tell by my mask and the sign behind me, we are at Busch Gardens opening day, past member day, for the start of their Coasters and Craft Brews event. Thank you, Busch Gardens, for having us out. They invited us to come tonight, check out all the new stuff. We were here a couple days ago. We showed you the new safety and security measures, get you guys ready, give you all the cool rules that they put into place to keep you guys safe if you come into the park. Coasters and Craft Brews, limited time event, reservation only. Reservations are opening up all the time, so if you're a past member or even if you're not, make sure to go to buschgardens.com, see if there's reservations open for the day you're interested in going, and we're gonna go check it out. Let's do it. Just as an FYI, the Pet Care Center is not open during Coasters and Craft Brews. Here is the setup as you enter the park. You can see there's little green dots for social distancing. Oh, there's right in front of me. This is the queue to get your temperature checked over there under those tents. Pretty elaborate queue, even though they are capping the event per state regulations at 1,000 people. But I'm assuming that, you know, there could be a queue. In fact, there's a little one building up right now. Temperature has been checked. Making my way into the park now. That was no problem at all. Like I showed you in the video the other day, they hold a little temperature thermometer, whatever, near your forehead. Check your temperature. You have to be 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or lower to enter the park. So if you're feeling feverish, just go ahead and cancel your reservation, make it for another day. And we're following the markers into the park. Follow the green dot road. I do want to clarify something because I just got a question on my phone about it. The beer, the craft beer, is not included in the cost of admission. Generally, if you're a past member, there is no cost, additional cost, to come to Coasters and Craft Brews. But even if you are paying for your ticket, the food and the beer is an additional charge. Guys, we are back at the world's most beautiful theme park, and we're here. The park is actually open. The last two times we've been here, the park actually hasn't been open. When we came to show you Pantheon, which has been delayed until 2021, and when we came the other day to show you the enhanced safety and security measures. So this is the first time we're going to be here as an operating park. In fact, this is the first time the park has operated since closing for Christmastown in the beginning of January. And just like that, we are here inside of Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Woo! This is exciting. Now, England, even though you pass through because that's where the front entrance of the park is closed for the most part. As you can see, stores are closed. The main emporium is open. But generally, things aren't really open until you get through England and into Scotland. And if you're a social distancing expert, you can get this shirt. We are all in this together, 6 feet apart. So they've got some new merchandise this year, obviously appropriate to the year. No Pantheon stuff, but they do have 2020 merchandise to commemorate the year. Probably going to be pretty limited because who knows how much they're going to be open this year. Sadly, England being closed means no hot, no fresh donuts. Just no donuts. Maybe next time. I always ask you guys this. Which way do you go when you come into the park? Do you go left or do you go right? Well, during Coasters and Craft Brews, you can only go straight or you can go right. Scotland's open. Ireland is open. That way's not. That way is not. I miss you, Apollo's Chariot and Fest House Pizza. Maybe next time. Making our way into Scotland here for one of the open attractions that they have. Obviously, the stables are open. You can go see a horse. You can see signs everywhere. Enter here. One way, hand sanitizer. Lil Clyde's is one of the kid-friendly attractions open during Coasters and Craft Beers. Another limited attraction open, Loch Ness Monster. And here it comes up the tracks. As you can see, they're skipping rows in between parties. There are a couple of empty cars in there. In fact, the entire back half of that is empty. Probably because there's no one here in the park yet. Oh, what the heck? Why not? Let's ride Loch Ness Monster. Safe distancing markers throughout the queue. Okay, just rode Loch Ness Monster. Always a fun time. Love this ride. One thing I do want to note, hand sanitizer as you get on and off of the ride vehicle. However, they did sit me in the same car as another party, so it doesn't look like they were necessarily skipping rows, maybe skipping cars in between or something like that, but I did sit in a car in the row behind someone else. So if that's something that you're a little uncomfortable with, just as a note. On a very cool and positive note, it is 5:05 right now. I was able to get into the park around 4:30, even though my reservation was from 5 to 9. So your mileage may vary, but it is possible that perhaps if you get here a little early, you might be able to get into the park early, get your ride on sooner rather than later. Another ride that's open during Coasters and Craft Brews is the newest ride here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, Finnegan's Flyer. We rode that when it first opened. Lots of fun. We'll put a link to the video, I don't know, somewhere around here. Look for a little icon thing. As you can see here, pretty limited seating on the ride. They are spacing guests apart. As we make our way into Ireland, I want to show you guys some of the options that are available to you. All of the stores are open here in Ireland, and Grogan's Pub is open for dining and for craft beers. Before we go get a beer at Grogan's Pub, I do want to say thank you to all the Busch Gardens workers who are here. I know these are difficult times. I know services are different and the whole world is different right now, and I just want you to know that I appreciate you being here and working and, you know, giving something to, you know, the local people who have been really looking forward to this park for opening. And also thank you to everyone who came up to us and said a socially distant hello and a socially distanced peeps at the beginning of this video. Brady's Drink is also open. You can get your turkey legs, your pretzels, your popcorn, your churros, your beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, water. They also have beers here as well. And again, you can walk around the park without your face mask as long as you're actively eating or drinking. Anyone who's been coming to Busch Gardens for a while remembers that when Christmas Town first started, or some of the other... Oh, there's an eagle coming out. Check that out. Hello. I just said hello to the eagle. Why not? Anyway, anyone who's been coming to Busch Gardens for a while remembers that some of the special events, especially Christmas Town, when they first started, they only were about half the park or a third of the park or a percentage of the park open. So you had to like walk down one way, and when you got to the end, you came back. That's essentially how Coasters and Craft Brews is going to work. The entire park is not open. You can't do the full loop. You can go up through where we're going to show you, and then you make your way back towards the front of the park. Check it out. It's a North American barn owl. Hey, owl. Camera shy? Oh, he is Oh, no, he's back. And he's doing stuff. Oh. Okay. Next up, we are making our way towards France, or as I know it, Demon Street. Sadly, the poutine place is not open, at least today, during Coasters and Craft Brews. But thankfully, we're not here for poutine. We're here for coasters, and we're here for craft brews. And so, we're gonna ride a coaster right now. Let's go check out Griffon. As you can see here on Griffon, plenty of open room in between parties. You sit with who you came with, or you skip 2 seats in between parties. Gotta tell you, it's been a while since I've ridden Griffon. Probably last fall, really. That ride's faster than I remember, and I love it. It's one of my favorite roller coasters here. We are making our way from France into New France, and I want you guys to know the single most important thing in this video. Three Rivers California is open. Yes. But instead of kettle corn, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get dinner at one of the dining options that's open during Coasters and Craft Brews, Trapper's Smokehouse. Okay, in here you've got beer, you've got non-alcoholic beverages, you've got yummy food, including the smokehouse platter, barbecue chicken, slow smoked brisket, St. Louis style ribs, kids meals, and more. It smells amazing. There are all sorts of kids options, including chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, chicken nuggets, I mean. And I am getting the Smokehouse Sampler, which has barbecue chicken, ribs, and brisket with waffle fries. So I got a little bit of everything. Okay, so here's what I got. Waffle fries, brisket, ribs, chicken, comes with side of barbecue sauce. I also got the carrot cake, because why not? And you know, because I'm being healthy, a bottle of water. When you're at your table and eating, just fine to take your mask off. Obviously, you can't eat with your mask on. I'm going to save you guys watching me eat, and I'm just going to spoil it by saying, I'm sure it's yummy. Okay, so before I mask back up, let me give you guys a review of Trapper's Smokehouse. So I got the Smokehouse Sampler. It included waffle fries, brisket, ribs, chicken. It was really good. I gotta tell you, the brisket is fantastic. I'm not even a brisket guy, but I love the brisket. Ribs were my second favorite, and the chicken was my least favorite. I ate the least amount of the chicken. That carrot cake is stupid, like stupid good. I ate way more of that carrot cake than I intended. Really recommend it if you like carrot cake. Another ride that's open and family friendly, Le Catapulte. Over here in New France, and it's right across from Invader, which is another one of the rides that's open. Okay, well, we just ate, so we shouldn't do this, but we're gonna ride Invader. Why not? Okay, in line for Invader, they just came across the speaker to say that they are sanitizing the ride vehicles. So a little bit of a delay. It takes a little longer than usual. Obviously, you gotta be patient because they're sanitizing the ride vehicles. And there's only 2 with Invader, so they can't cycle them out as much as other rides. Invader. Wow. I mean, you know, I rode it when it first came out, and I don't think I've ridden it since. That ride is fast, and it is just fun. It's short, but I really recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, it was kind of cool. So in this ride, they did skip rows in between parties. They did sanitize the trains in between guests, so pretty cool. Good job here at the Invader. Here in New France, some of the pottery type places and the antique photos are not currently open, but you know, oh my goodness, I've never noticed this bear before. I mean, look at this bear with the short legs. Bear, 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 bear. Ah. Other bear, other bear, other bear, other bear. This bear is a lot happier. He's got a heart. He's photogenic. The other bear was so angry. I think I like this bear better. Which one do you like more? So here, in our favorite little covered bridge, is where Coasters and Craft Brews ends. So it goes all the way through New France, stops there. There is a face covering break zone here with some nice swings. You can relax here in the shade, very nice. So basically, you can go to Invader and then you might as well turn around. There's nothing past Invader. But in New France, you've got Invader, you've got the Catapult, you've got funnel cake and kettle corn, and you've got some yummy brisket. So, interesting factoid, here at Coasters and Craft Brews, it's not necessarily a craft beer festival. So if you're coming to get a craft beer festival type atmosphere, that's not been my experience. Really, the majority of the craft beers are going to be at Grogan's Pub in Ireland. Because you can't go to Coasters and Craft Brews and not get a craft brew, let's come into Grogan's and have a pint.
This, my friend, is a pint.
Okay, I'm here in front of the Abbey Stone Theater. I got myself a craft brew, a local craft brew from Aleworks here in Williamsburg, Virginia. And so I feel like I have done coasters. I feel like I have done a craft brew. Check and check. So, limited time event here at Busch Gardens goes through the middle of August, I think, like August 16th. Reservations only. So make sure to check out buschgardens.com frequently, because reservations do open up. They're included in your pass member if you are a pass member, or there is an upcharge paid event if you're not a pass member. But go to buschgardens.com for all the info. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe, notification, all that good stuff down below. We're going to be doing more videos. We're going to keep you updated on what comes next for Busch Gardens this year. And thank you guys for watching. Cheers.